It looks a little dark.
Yeah.
But what color is it? Like reddish? Like a reddish?
It's sangria.
It's
is what it's called. This is what the aliens did to me.
Nice. Well, I was wondering because when I saw your picture on Instagram, I was like, I just saw you. Like,
what are you doing?
I thought you'd already had the gray
I had my gray covered.
So I was kind of surprised that you were
coloring
doing more
to
it.
Yes. Well, here's the deal. Welcome to the Naughty Nitwits.
Yes.
Let's talk about Michelle's
hair.
About hair.
Yes, it's a popular topic. It's a popular topic.
Everybody talks about hair in one way or another.
Yeah,
I don't know
whether it be on your legs or above your lip.
Okay, we're gonna go full circle. I shaved my legs today too.
Did you? Good for you. I actually did too.
Really? Today?
Yes, today, this morning.
Me too.
Yes. Wow. What time?
It was special because we were podcasting, and in case we rub legs down here.
Oh, I thought we were shaving our legs while we were podcasting. I thought that's what you were going to say.
No.
We could do that. That would be interesting.
You'd be looking at the top of my head, and that's not very exciting.
Well,
although it is my hair.
That's right.
No, okay, I got my gray covered, and then I wanted, I don't know, sometimes you just get this idea. I want to make my hair a different color.
Yes.
And so I did. But you have to cover your gray first.
Yes.
Otherwise, the part that's gray would then be like a weird color.
Yeah, what happens with that? Like, why can't you just put it, I don't know. Like, why can't
like say I was putting this sangria color.
Yeah, on gray.
On gray, it would be like, woo, red.
Oh, really? Okay.
But on my dark hair, it's like what you see now.
Gotcha.
So it's
more
funny.
Uniform. I'd
basically have a ring around my head of red.
Interesting.
I'd look diseased. Like,
what
not to say I don't look diseased now. I'm just saying that it would look really diseased.
You don't look diseased. No, it looks nice. I like that color. I'm always jealous of people that can do that.
See my new earrings?
Cute.
Aren't those cute? They're
very
rain clouds with raindrops.
Oh, perfect for Portland.
I ordered them off Etsy.
Nice.
I should have clued in. They were a really good price.
Oh,
really inexpensive.
Okay.
Found out they were coming from Korea.
Oh, okay.
They're probably not quite handcrafted.
At least it's not clothing. It doesn't fit, like I had.
Right,
so.
These fit my ears.
They fit your ears.
The post wasn't... I have small ears, though. So
I was going to talk about your hole. I was like, was your hole too big? Did it fit?
We're not talking
holes.
Small? Yeah. Holes are off topic for us. Yeah, we want to get that right out from the beginning.
Right.
We're not talking about any holes.
Yes.
We are keeping our tits in.
Yes.
So you don't have to be scared of anything
please don't
popping
be scared.
out.
Nothing's popping out. Yep. Yeah. Anything else?
I can't think of anything. There's not a lot off limits.
But those are for
we
sure.
do have a short list.
Oh my gosh.
So, you know what? Today is the last day of June.
Yes.
Of the year 2018.
Yes.
Sometimes people say the date. I watched a podcast.
Did you?
I watched Amy's The Little Tailoress.
Yes.
And as you guys know, I podcast, but I don't watch them very often.
Yes.
Not because I don't love everyone.
Right.
She's
just watching people get murdered.
I do.
I
just prefer watching and listening
bloody, gory things.
Yeah.
So if you have a podcast that's bloody and gory with some knitting thrown in, she might watch it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I know I'm not alone in this.
Yeah, knitting's not required.
Knitting's not required. Just
blood
draw some blood. Kill someone and talk about it.
Right.
No, just
Please
kidding.
Don't.
I don't personally want people to kill each other. But when they do, it's interesting. Let's be honest. So anyway.
Says the ex-cop. Yeah. She should have been in like forensics or something.
Yeah.
Or, you should have done that. You still could.
Not anymore. That ship has sailed.
Has it?
No, I'm way too old now. No one would hire me.
They wouldn't?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
I thought maybe because you were more mature than all those young people that they would look at you and go,
no.
This woman knows her stuff.
Oh, no.
Okay.
And somehow the stuff that I know probably wouldn't help.
Okay.
How to cast on, how to do a...
Oh, that's true.
I mean,
yes,
my knowledge base has shrunk over the years.
But you watch so many murder shows and you have all that experience.
I could be a really good killer.
Boy, that's scary. Here I am up in her attic with her alone.
No kidding.
And no one else is here.
Well, I think Renata's here.
Oso's here.
Yeah, because last time we did this, remember we told you guys that we had locked the dogs downstairs.
Didn't really lock. They had free range of the whole main
house.
floor.
But we just didn't want them up in our little tiny space.
Right.
Well, we get down there, and Oso jumps up into my arms.
Yes, literally.
And Michael tells me that he'd been down there at the bottom of the stairs crying the whole time.
He was devastated.
He was traumatized. So he's up on the chair.
And he's sleeping soundly.
And for anyone who's concerned about Nina, she's doing well. I still love her.
Yes.
She's still the princess.
Yes, she is. He's just the prince, and she's the princess.
Yeah.
So Yeah.
She's Michael's princess now.
Nice.
No, I still love her to death. Just
she's different.
He's very high maintenance.
He is. He needs you.
He does.
He needs you
He's
very
needy.
badly. Yes.
So on to knitting.
And Michelle
probably.
likes to be needed.
Well, who doesn't?
I know.
By a chihuahua.
That's right. Not children.
Yeah, I don't want to be
chihuahuas.
needed by my husband or by people, but my
a cute little dog, of course.
Okay,
yes.
then.
Yes. He needs you. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
So.
Even to go potty, he needs you.
You're still going at it?
Oh my gosh! Yes, it's a never-ending sweater of 2018.
But
yes,
you're almost done.
I don't know.
Did you
Probably
do some
not.
sleeves?
No.
You have been knitting, have you?
I have been knitting.
Oh.
That's what's crazy. Like I feel like this thing is still. This is the Arwen by Isabel Kramer
I love
with the
it.
Holst yarn.
Yeah.
I have to go, I'm doing the body, which is forever. And it's just taking me for freaking ever.
I better wait till I lose weight because it'll take me a lot longer.
Well, it's just, I definitely just feel like it feels like way more like a lace yarn. And I'm just like, insane to do almost like a lace, but it's fingering. It says it's fingering.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to plump. I keep holding on to that it's going to plump. But then part of me is like, how do you do, I should have done a gauge swatch, which I don't do. But if I would have done a gauge swatch, this would have all been answered. So I'm stupid. But I'm like, how much of that plump is going to affect how much do I really need to knit down here?
Right, exactly.
Like, because it's going to grow.
Right.
But I don't care. I always like oversized sweaters way better anyway, so I don't really care. But yeah, I'm supposed to go down. I can't remember how many inches.
And you always want to go down more inches than they
exactly.
say. Yeah.
I like it a little bit longer.
Me too.
So yeah, and then I have the sleeves, which are going to talk about Sleeve Island.
But it could be a really cute short sleeve sweater.
I know. I'm honestly thinking about that because
because it's lightweight.
It's lightweight.
You could wear it sooner.
I could.
You could wear it all through winter because you can always have
a shirt underneath it or something.
Yeah.
Seriously, I might do that because
totally
I just feel like I'm ready to move on.
Yeah.
I have other sweaters that I want to knit more than this. I mean, I love this, and I think I'll love it when it's done, but I just don't... You know how some sweaters, you have that confidence. I'm going to love this thing. I can't wait to finish it because it's going to be awesome.
Yes.
But
I trust you when you say that.
But some sweaters,
that you get.
Some sweaters are just like... I think I'm going to like this. I think I'm going to like it a lot. Let me see. And then you just hope. You hope that you love it as much as all the work and time that it took for you to knit it. So especially
with a lace / fingering weight sweater.
Yeah. So this is just one of those sweaters that I just feel like, I think I'm going to like it. I wish it would get done so I could know that I'm going to like it.
Know.
And it's just this yarn. It's interesting. I do like rustic wool. I do normally.
You do.
But this stuff is just... And I know that with washing and blocking, it should even out. But I don't know. To me, it's like, some of the holes, they don't look as nice, Like, how some knitting looks really pretty.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel like this looks very pretty. You know what I mean?
I see what you mean.
Yes. So, you guys can see.
Because it is going to look nicer once you wash it and it plumps
up. Yeah. So when I'm knitting it, I love to admire my knitting. As you're going, you like to look at it and go, oh, it looks so pretty. And so when I look at this, I go, it doesn't look so pretty. So I hope it really does plump up and do what it's supposed to do. So
have you been knitting on anything else to help kind of break up the monotony?
Yes, I have.
Okay, I'm not trying to rush you.
Yeah, I mean, do you want to go back and forth?
I mean, if you want to keep going.
No, I was just going to show the yarn again because, everybody always wants to know which yarn.
Nord's Drops.
Yes, Drops Nord.
Okay.
Or Holst Garn. It's Holst Garn. Drops Nord was my last sweater.
Oh, that's
so this
too
is the
funny.
Holst Garn, and the colorway's Jasper. And I love it because it's like a tweedy type, not tweed. What would you even call that? But it's like kind of like different colors.
I would call it... I don't know.
No,
I don't know.
It's really pretty. And I'm going to have to order more of this because I don't have enough.
Is that your last one?
Yes.
Ooh.
I ordered other colors of this. And so part of me is like, do I just kind of like do the sleeves in a different color?
But even if you don't do the sleeves, you would still need more of that color to finish out the length of the sweater.
I don't know.
Right?
I think this will be enough.
Oh, okay.
I think this will be enough. It's 314 yards. So, and I'm not done with this ball quite yet. So we'll see.
Because you're not going to do sleeves. We've already decided that.
That's true.
Because it's up to me how you finish your
It is up to you. I like your idea. I like your way of thinking.
Yeah, you like the way I think. At least as far as the sleeve issue goes.
Because I would be finished a lot faster.
You might not like the way I think about other things.
Oh, I like most.
Most of we like it. Because I think of you, and I think fondly of you, and of course you like that.
I think fondly of you.
It's getting a little too sweet in here.
I know. Starting to get red. Starting to blush.
Right.
What are you knitting on?
I'll start with this.
Okay.
Well, I've only been knitting on 2 things.
Okay, that's fine.
Well,
Do you feel bad
I wasn't
about that or what?
apologizing. I
Okay.
was just saying that usually I spread myself out a little thinner than that.
Well,
but
okay, you've only knit on 2 things, but how many projects do you have? Tons of projects.
I have a lot of
Yes,
projects going.
yes, so-
but I've only been I think that's where the guilt or whatever comes in. But
You're
I don't
not
feel
guilty.
guilty.
You're
I
not
don't.
guilty.
I
No,
totally
you're
don't.
not. No, you feel
No.
totally fine.
I feel great. So
No guilt here.
No guilt. Remember last time the Sweet Sparrow yarn? Remember that?
So pretty.
And then the mohair. Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Right. And last time you couldn't see it good in here
Yeah.
either. But I linked to her Etsy shop.
Beautiful.
It is beautiful. But when I first was going to do it, remember I held up with this pink from Arkansas yarn, and I thought that the 3 were going to go so good.
Yeah.
This is too pink for this.
Okay.
Like in the skein form, this looked like it had a lot of pink.
Yes.
But in reality,
Too different.
It's just too different. So
Okay.
I decided to do the birds of a feather, and
That's a beautiful shawl.
oh, it really is. And I landed on using Elm Tree Yarns
That's gorgeous.
Iced Vanilla.
Beautiful.
I think it's called Iced Vanilla. It goes so perfect.
And it's kind of peachy.
It's kind of
Interesting.
peachy. Yeah. So
It's really pretty.
I love this.
Yes.
What I discovered, though, this is kind of funny. Okay, well, first let me show the birds of a feather. I've got a ways to go,
Look how
but
fluffy.
my gosh,
my
I
gosh.
absolutely love it.
It's beautiful.
It's
Gosh, it's gonna get blown out too much.
It
Look at
is.
the light. It's hard to even see it.
I know, but look at
think.
the sparkle section.
It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous.
Yeah,
It's like jewelry.
This is one of
you
those
know?
things that you cannot really capture
No.
on here.
I know, and if you hold it back further, then they can't see the details. But
I
it's
think
beautiful.
I'll just have to do pictures.
Yeah.
And because this lace section is where I'm doing the sparkle, and it's my favorite.
So.
But the mohair's lovely,
Mohair's awesome.
and then her base here. I think it's a cashmere base, but it's really
it looks
nice.
like cashmere. It's super soft.
And I do see more of the pink in the mohair, but
Yes.
the pink would not have gone with this color.
Yeah.
And so I learned from
It wouldn't have been as subtle. You know what I
Right.
mean? It would have been more of a stark, and I think you like a subtle.
this is the funny thing is I usually do like a lot of contrast.
Yeah.
But what I discovered from doing this, I realized what my problem with my boho blush was. I think that this, you guys, okay. I think that this peach color look at how similar.
Yeah, no,
Actually,
I was
this
gonna
is
say.
even more pink than this.
Yeah.
This peach color from Little Tailoress is actually more
Dandelion and dogwood.
Yeah.
Right? No.
Amy. I can't keep track of names. It's more pink.
Yeah,
than
it
this.
is.
But I think that these very light colors to me have to just be subtle.
Be subtle, yeah.
And I think that's what's bugging me about this.
No, I agree with you. Now that you've said that, it's like, aha.
Because I really discovered it when I was looking on Ravelry at different birds of a feather to kind of decide what I wanted to do. I was really drawn to the ones that were more like this.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
See, I think that's what's so awesome about Ravelry. When you start a project, if you look at other people's, because I've done that with sweaters even, and I go, oh my gosh, I love that one.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to go with colors kind of like that.
Right.
But then I'll look at other ones and go, ooh, I don't even like the sweater. You know what I mean?
There's so many times where a pattern will come out and I'm totally not interested until I see someone do it in colors that really
exactly, it like draws your eye. So that makes total sense.
Yeah.
So what do you think you'll do with boho blush then? Do you think? I mean, obviously,
I'll tell you.
Gray. Okay,
yes,
go ahead. Please.
I'm
Please
going
do
to
tell.
share that
Do
information.
tell.
But anyway, I wanted to show this one more, even though you guys
So
can't appreciate
pretty.
it, just because I love it so much.
It's beautiful.
I love it.
It's like wispy and like.
And vintage looking.
Yes.
Isn't it kind of vintage looking?
Yes.
And
I'm almost loving mohair as much as I love sparkle. You know what I mean?
the mohair's kind of fun.
I know.
Yeah.
I just think it's beautiful.
And this is the first, because I've only knit with mohair like twice. I did that Kobuk hat.
Yep.
And then, but this, with that hat, I did it with another yarn.
Okay.
This one is just all by itself.
Yeah.
And it's really, I had no idea how it was going to be.
See, I've never knit with just straight mohair.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, there you see. It's like.
It's very delicate.
Very
it's very
delicate.
like feminine, like beautiful.
It
soft.
is. So I love this.
It's beautiful.
And I'm always excited now because I've only gotten to do one section with the sparkle.
Nice.
So I'm excited to get back to the sparkle.
So I love patterns like that, because you can look forward to each section. That is the thing I liked about boho blush is I feel like right when you're starting to get a little bit like, oh my gosh, then you're switching to something else. That's kind of nice.
Now that I see this up, because I was thinking that this color was really, really close to this color.
Yeah.
But
no, they're pretty different. Yeah.
They are.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I thought boho blush. There's that bag. So I love these colors of hers. I really do.
Yes,
but
they're gorgeous.
If I were to do boho blush in these, it would be very similar.
Yeah,
to
it would be
the birds of a feather that I'm doing.
Totally.
So I'm not going to do that, and I don't even know for sure if I have enough. But I have this yarn. Look at how awesome that would be, the gray and the blue.
Yes, that would be
now
very
that would
striking.
be an okay. I would like the contrast then.
Yeah,
and
I agree.
This is, let me see what this is. I bought this at Starlight. No, I didn't. Yes, I don't know where I bought it. I did. I bought it at Starlight.
Okay, there you go.
So long ago. It's an alpaca silk, just like hers.
Oh, beautiful.
And it is from...
I don't know if I've ever...
Blue Sky. Yes, love them.
Yes.
And let's see, it's a 50 gram, 146 yards, and I have 3 of them. And then I've got her whole... Okay, let me just finish a thought first.
Go for it.
Then this one...
That's amazing.
I thought, this is that spin cycle?
Yes.
Or spin...
I think it is spin cycle, isn't it?
Yeah. I was thinking that's like a laundry thing.
Yeah, spin cycle yarns.
I was thinking because there's not a ton of this.
Yeah.
This could be the fringe. Maybe.
Oh, totally. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Totally. You should totally do that. That's awesome. That would be amazing.
So I think that's going to be my boho blush.
I agree with you.
Then something that Amy had said on her podcast was that her second boho blush that she did, she knit shorter.
Yes.
And that's brilliant because I'm short too.
That's right.
And I don't need it to go to the floor.
No, you really don't. Yes, it's not necessary.
It's best if it doesn't. So I think that I will have enough yarn.
Yeah.
Because I just won't do it as long.
See, I almost wish that sweater was deeper, which that's totally under my
the
control.
shawl?
Yeah. I could probably totally knit another one and do it deeper, right?
I think we should figure out how.
Yeah. Because I almost wish it was deeper and maybe not so long. But I don't mind the length because it's so soft.
The way you wore it.
Yeah.
When it was like, because you used that wonderful yarn.
Yes. Her wonderful yarn.
Yeah. Amy's. The way you had it wrapped around. Yeah. It was so pretty.
Well, that's the thing. I think when it's that, luxurious, I feel like you can wrap it around without it being too bulky.
Yeah.
And too like, oh my gosh, what do I do with all this?
Yeah.
So yeah. And it drapes really well.
Yeah.
So I think that's fine.
But I don't like the super long shawls.
No, I mean, I do and short. I don't. It's like I don't like the super tiny ones. No, I don't want them to be.
No.
I don't know. I'm kind of... I guess if I had to err on one, I'd prefer it to be too long than
Me
too
too,
short.
than too short, yeah.
But I don't know where my happy place
right. You know what one I think is perfect, and I would totally knit again.
Yeah.
And I would love to knit again, was the Exploration Station.
Yes. I would do totally different colors.
I would do totally different
my gosh.
Remember my Easter egg and your... What was yours? Like Lucky Charms?
Yes.
Didn't you do like that? Yes.
Totally.
I want to do that again. I see people are still knitting them, and they're so beautiful.
It's a classic.
It is a classic.
Yeah. Everybody has to do it.
And I have so many colors now that I would love to choose over what I did.
Exactly. I'm the same way. I'm the same exact way. I would. What would you do? Like, what colors would you choose?
I don't know. Look behind me. I would just be like, I feel like the whole palette would be there, and I would do totally not. If you guys don't remember or weren't watching back then, I did all hedgehog fibers, great yarn,
yep,
neon yellow, neon pink, variegated, like I think it had whites and and a beautiful blue.
Oh yeah,
but oh my gosh, seriously looked like an Easter egg when I wore it. A big Easter egg. And so.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember that. Because we thought we were Steve West, so that's why we did it.
Well, you know, when you're doing something like that, you think, I'm going to go outside of my comfort zone. I'm going to do something, you know. And it was nice looking.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it would go
they're beautiful.
Great on some 25-year-old hip girl.
Yeah.
Or whatever. I don't know.
But us middle-aged women, you know, it's just...
It just wasn't...
Yeah, and for me, it's like, I don't know, I think the older I get, the more I love the subtlety, just the I don't know if it's just I don't know what you'd even call it. I was going to say more mature look, but it's not mature. I mean, except for age, mature-wise. But I don't know. It's just I like the more subtle, neutral, with a little splash of some subtle color in it.
Well, they're easier to wear.
They are. They're very versatile. And I have drawers full of shawls that I don't wear because they don't match anything that I have. Right. Whereas I feel like my boho blush with Amy's yarn, even though it's peach, which I don't wear a ton of peach goes with black. Peach goes with anything. And it's a very kind of a neutral color. So
of course, everything goes with black.
Exactly.
You could even wear your Lucky Charm Exploration Station with the black.
That's true. But it would be a little too crazy, though.
I need to revisit our Exploration Stations.
Maybe we need to break them back out. I think we wore them on our podcast. We did wear them when we finished them.
Of course we did, for like 5 minutes. And then we're like, okay, we're done.
Yeah. We're done blowing everybody out with the colors.
You can take your sunglasses off.
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't know what I'm going to do with these.
I know.
Part of me feels like I should share them, like as a giveaway.
They're beautiful. They're not full skeins,
They're not full skeins.
Yeah.
But and her yarn is so hard to get.
I almost need to knit some socks, some luxurious socks.
Sorry, guys. Once again, you lose out.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, because I've thought about getting her yarn again, and I saw somebody on some podcast, they actually knit some really luxurious socks out of cashmere, and they were like, who says you can't knit
I did.
Cashmere socks? Yeah. And they're and hers is cashmere and silk, right? So, I mean, just think of how soft and...
It could be a number of things. I just feel, because I think I'm going to have a special order done by her.
Are you?
Yeah.
Can I be in on that special
Amy,
order?
Can she be you're on your own financially.
Can I just put my special order in with Michelle's order?
I don't know if this is happening or not. But
how much are you ordering? Or what are you ordering?
As much as she'll let me. Okay. Oh my gosh. If I could just
We'll just have a room full of Amy's yarns. Mm-hmm. Yes, that's true. I would love that.
I love her yarn.
Oh my gosh.
She's such a doll.
She's a doll.
And I'm participating in her knit along that she's doing with Sweet
Sparrow yarn?
No, Sweet Violet.
Sweet Violet?
It's something like that, and I apologize. Yes. I follow you on Instagram. I love your stuff. I just can't
So Sweet Violet?
Yeah, maybe.
Is that what it is?
Might be. I could look it up. Right. My computer's right here.
That is true.
But the rainbow.
Yes.
And so my Stitch Surfers are going. Nice. Not for prizes. I'm not looking for prizes. But just to participate. Mm-hmm. Yep. Because we're so good at knit alongs.
I know.
That's why we started another one.
Surfer, which I have not started yet.
We've talked about this knit along for years now.
Well, we've tried to build up the anticipation. We want people to be so excited.
We've tried to weed everyone out. It's just the people that are hanging on are like the die-hard I want to do Stitch Surfer.
They've been waiting and watching every episode, hoping
is this going to be the time?
Is this the time they're going to announce that they're doing the Stitch Surfers?
And then I announce it on Instagram. Just guess what, guys? We're going to do this.
Today sounds like a good day.
We're starting. So yes, if you don't know, let's just jump into that.
Yeah, I need to start some.
The Stitch Surfer knit along is going all summer.
Okay.
I was going to find a date to end it, but I haven't yet. So just know
just keep watching because you never know. It could be tomorrow.
It could change. No, it definitely won't be tomorrow because I have a few that I want to do.
Yes.
But if you guys have questions, ask them in our Ravelry.
Ask Michelle because I know nothing. I just know I need to start knitting some Stitch Surfers.
Somebody asked if you could do them cuff down. And the pattern's written for toe up, but there's no reason you couldn't surf down.
Yeah, you're smarter than us if you do, so please do.
I could do it.
You could do it. I'm sure you could do it. Yeah.
What I can't seem to do is I wanted to get the heel done of one of them.
Yeah. So what heel does the pattern call for?
I'm going to tell you.
Okay, thank you. You're just answering all my questions.
Because I have to tear it out and start over because I did something wrong. But let me just...
You have to tear them both out?
No.
Okay.
No, I only started the one heel.
Okay, good.
But here are my... so far.
Beautiful.
I do. I love
They're
these.
Awesome. Has anybody ever done a Stitch Surfer? This is going to sound stupid, but where both of them have the gray being the dominant or, vice versa instead of having them be the opposites?
You mean like the same color on both sides?
Yeah. No, okay, so this is the major portion is this.
Oh, like have it like that?
Yes. Oh, okay, it's just turned around.
Yeah, I mean, you can if you want. If you want it to be more uniform, you could surf the same way or just
I was just thinking of like Lori.
Right.
I was thinking Lori would probably not like your typical Stitch Surfer.
Exactly. Lori, for you can just do 2 left feet.
And I think I might prefer that too.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
So I was curious if you could do that.
You could totally do that.
Okay.
You just cast on and do it the same for both.
Both would be the same. So you either pick the right or the left and just do it twice.
Yeah, one this one my main color is the rainbow.
Okay.
And my contrasting color is the gray.
Yeah.
On this one, my main color is the gray, and my contrast. So just do it.
Just swap. Yeah.
And that's one little thing I would do is I just keep a marker on. I guess because I'm doing them at the same time, just so I don't get confused when I'm doing it. But
good job.
So this heel is one, and this is a free pattern.
Yeah.
So I'm not giving anything away.
Yeah.
Now, if you need links for toe up, if you need links for anything, I can put them in there. I just haven't researched it because I don't need them. But if someone else does, I should just put them. I should just do it because someone's going to want them. So this heel is really interesting. It does, where you, one row you knit, knit 31.
She's going to read all 30 rows
all
to you right
through,
now.
And pay attention because I have questions. Because I don't know what this is called. You're just going back and forth.
Yeah, it's not a wrap and turn. You're
it's
just
not a wrap and
your
turn.
work.
You're just knitting to almost the end, turning it, purling till almost the end, back and forth, till row 15, and then you slip one, knit 16, SSK, and then KRL and turn, which is knit into the right loop.
Okay.
Okay, I googled both of those. You're picking up the
from below. Stitch below. Okay.
So that's what everything was going fine, except that when you pick up the stitch below, you put it up on your needle and you knit it.
Yeah.
Then you turn.
Okay.
But what I did was I also knit the next stitch because that made sense to me.
Okay, gotcha.
Because it seemed weird to me to split a stitch.
Yeah.
Like you're knitting, you're increasing into this stitch, and then you're turning.
Yeah.
I think that's what I did wrong because I still had, I was right. I was on row 21.
Yeah.
I have to get to 28, and I'm almost out of. Oops. Well, my needle came out, so crap.
You're gonna rip it out anyway.
Excuse us. Put these back on real quick.
Yeah.
I don't need things getting worse.
No.
I ran out of stitches, so I think that it must be that when you do that increase, where because it literally says KRL turn, so knit into the right loop or whatever that stands for. I just assumed that you would also knit the next stitch that you just.
But no, I guess not. You just knit them together, right? Once you put the stitch from below up onto the stitch, you knit those two together.
No, because you're doing an increase. So if you knit them together, then you wouldn't be increasing anything. So I'm going to have to get back. What I was hoping I could do is tell you guys I followed the heel, because when I knit these before, I just did the OMG heel.
Okay, gotcha.
Because
really, you still can pick whatever heel you want,
you can do
right?
Whatever heel you want,
so you could even do an afterthought heel.
You could do an afterthought.
Okay, that's what
afterthought. Oh, really?
Yeah, because I just love that heel, and to me, I like to just keep I could just keep surfing.
You could, and I thought about the afterthought heel, and then I think because I'm really still intimidated by that, I put it
I just thought as long
mind.
as it didn't I didn't know if it would interfere with the patterning at all, but I guess
wonder
it
about that. But I think that, I don't know. Try it.
Yeah.
I think you can do whatever heel you want. I'm gonna have to take that out. Okay. I'll try it again, and I can let you guys know. But it just seems weird to me.
So you pick up the stitch from below and put it up on the needle, and you don't do anything then. Then you just turn.
Well, you knit that. You knit that stitch. You knit the one that you just brought up onto the needle, but then that still leaves the stitch that you went under from. Does that make sense?
Yes. Yeah.
And so you're dividing this.
Right.
It's like you're splitting.
Because usually when you pick up a stitch from the below, then you knit those two together. So that's what I've always
But why would you knit them together? Why would you bother picking it up if you're just knitting it together?
That's the thing. Well, it would make a look.
I see. It's more of a... Because this is for an increase.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm surprised they used that increase.
I've never done this before. I've never seen this heel before. I think when I knit these before, I must have done something else. But anyway, I'll figure it out. Or, you guys probably know.
Yeah.
But when you... I don't know.
Yeah. That's interesting. I don't know. Huh.
But I was thinking that the afterthought heel would be nice because then you could just keep surfing. I just don't really get the afterthought heel.
Yeah.
I haven't done good with it.
Yeah.
I haven't had a good experience.
You haven't had
I've only tried it once. Twice. Maybe twice. I think I might have tried it twice. And it was a fail.
Did you put in a waist turn? You just
I think I tried once. I think I did.
Because maybe you'd have better luck if you did that.
I think the problem is with my sight.
It could be. It could be. But you've got your magnifying light, don't you?
And I would have to use it.
You could do that. You could do that.
Okay.
Well, cool. So I also started the Kobuck. Is that what it is? Kobuck hat by Caitlin Hunter.
Did?
Yes,
awesome.
I did, but I'm not loving it. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. That's the hats.
What?
Why?
Why don't you love it? I don't understand.
Please explain.
Please do.
I just trying to think why I don't, if I can pinpoint it.
I like that yarn that you're using.
Yes, this is my Republic of Wool.
There you go.
Which, we all love. And it's her Grand Budapest.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'm also using the mohair Barocco Andean Mist. I'm just using it's like a nude.
Do you guys hear Caesar?
Yes.
I know you do.
I do hear Caesar. So it's these colors, which I love the Grand Budapest. I think it's gorgeous. Yeah. I think, I don't know. I'm thinking the reason I don't is because
you haven't done enough to hate it yet.
I feel like, I don't, like, how much did your pattern show up? Like, I feel like I'm doing this work with the pattern, and I'm thinking, does it really even show up?
Do you see it? It happens to be hanging right there on the edge of that thing. Okay. And I used more of a solid, I think.
That's the thing.
So you're thinking maybe with the gradient, you're not, or not gradient.
Yeah, with just variegated, you're variegated. Not and I love this yarn so much that I almost feel like pairing it with the mohair on this gauge it's kind of not as beautiful.
Oh, really?
And I love mohair, and so usually I
guess it is kind of making it more subtle.
More subtle, yeah, and I love this color. So I don't know, I'm just vacillating with, like, am I going to love the hat, or am I going to be like, where's the pattern? I really like it, but I just feel like, I feel like I'm doing all this work, and do I even see the pattern? Yeah. I don't even see the pattern.
Because I totally did use more of a...
Yes.
For that very reason.
And so to me, I'm like, I'm doing this work, and what does it matter? Like, why am I even doing it?
Yeah. I hear you.
So, I don't know.
This seems like a nice... I wonder if you're using a smaller needle than I used, or if I went up a needle size, because that just seems more...
dense.
Of course, Yeah, exactly. But mine's been washed and stuff.
Yeah, so. Who knows? Well, at first, I cast on and did all the ribbing and realized that I was doing the child size. Oh, crap. I was like, oh my gosh. So I ripped it out, cast it back on, went up to the small, medium size, because I figure it's going to stretch, Yeah. So I don't know. I just feel like it's not work, but it's just not mindless knitting. So you have to pay attention to the chart.
And you want it to, the whole point of doing that pattern is to see the pattern. Exactly. Otherwise you're just knitting a hat.
Exactly. And doing too much work for a hat that you're not going to see. You're not going to appreciate it. So, and I love this yarn too much to just have it be like, absolutely. Oh, I kind of like the hat, but I don't love it.
You probably should do the hat in a solid.
That's what I'm thinking. Or at least a tonal or something, yeah.
If you like the color I used, I've got some of that left.
I do. I love that. I don't know. I think I need to do a different hat with that.
You want to do a hat in the...
Well, it's DK, so it's like, you know what I mean? Right. It's a DK weight yarn.
I remember
So to me, DK, I usually think of a hat. Yes. That's usually what I think of. So, I don't know.
That's right, because I held 2 fingering together plus the mohair.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
When I did that.
And see, hers is variegated too, though.
But maybe, I don't know.
But I don't know. Like hers shows up, but it's not a solid, or so I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know what it is about it.
Do you think, what we should do when we're done is grab mine and compare, because maybe you're just not far enough into the pattern for it to really be showing
I'm trying to think what row.
Because you're barely past the ribbing.
Well, I'm on row 7. I've done a little bit of the, So I don't know.
I see your concern, though.
Yes, thank you.
I'm validating your...
Thank you. So it's not just me. Not just me. So I don't know. I hate when you're not, like, thrilled with your knitting. It's like... Yep, kind of ticks me off. And then I have to break the news. I ripped out my time trades by Caitlin Hunter.
Oh my gosh, you'd gotten so far.
I know.
I can't believe you ripped it out.
I just was not. Okay. I was not liking it.
Then you did the right thing.
Yeah,
that's just a hard one. That's a hard pill to swallow.
I know. It's funny because I kept looking at it and I was like, I am just not having fun with it. I'm bored. I'm bored. I'm just bored. I've lost interest. Okay. I don't. It's pretty, but I was like, do I want a shawl that just keeps repeating it? I don't know. Like,
do you think so? It's the pattern you think that you're done?
Yeah, with? I was just bored. Okay. After a while, I was like, I'm knitting on it, and I'm not hating it, but I'm not enjoying it.
Yeah.
And I was just kind of like, I've done this pattern now 20 times, and I've got to do another 50 times. Like, it just after a while, I just kind of was like, And I love Caitlin Hunter, and I love her patterns, and I think this is absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Oh, dear.
So these colors are phenomenal.
Do you think you would have stuck with it if you were doing those colors? Or do you
I
think
don't even know. I don't even know. It's funny, the pattern was super easy, so it's not hard at all. But it just, after a while, it got daunting. Like, I finished chart 2. Okay, so I finished chart 2. So it's like 60 some odd, it's a lot of rows. 68 rows. Then it tells you, do it again. So I just looked at that and I was like,
oh no,
I have to go back and do that all again.
Your knitting should feel like punishment.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and it was starting to feel like punishment. And I was like, and that's not even the end. Then I got to do section 7. And
it's not the right pattern.
No, and so, and it's just funny because I've knit huge shawls before.
Yeah.
The Oracle was huge.
Yeah.
Or 1,000 stitches. One. You know what I mean? So but I think that just kept changing in it, so it kept my interest. But this one, I just was like, I have to go back and do that whole 60 some rows again. Are you kidding me? So it just, after a while, I was just like, I can't keep doing this. I just can't do it. It's beautiful, but I'm just kind of over it. So I loved the yarn, so I felt like, I can put that yarn in something else that's going to keep my interest and keep me going. And
yeah.
So it was after I ripped it out, I felt good. And it took me a while to rip it out because I had woven in a lot of the ends. So yeah, it was a lot of, picking, but it was worth it. I was glad. When I was done, I thought, this is good. I felt good about it.
That's good.
Yeah.
That is such a hard decision, though, to make when you're doing it.
I kept going back and forth.
Yes.
Yeah, and there was times I felt like I was going to keep going, but then I was like, when I got done with that chart 2 and it said I had to do it all over again, I just was like, I can't. I don't have it in me.
I'm not doing it.
I do not have it in me to do it. So, yeah.
Well, that's good.
And I think it depends on where you're at in your life too. There's been times I've persevered through shawls and finished them. But this one, I didn't have it in me.
Glad that you did. I mean, because you got to think that
too. Sometimes I am.
Okay.
But with that one, I just couldn't do it.
It's okay.
Yeah.
No one's judging you.
Thanks.
We are judging you. We're saying good job because we all have to do that sometimes.
Yeah.
It's a hard. I mean, look how long it took me to decide to rip out the boho blush, and I wasn't even that far into it.
It takes a while. Well, and especially too, I think I also was thinking too, it's a shawl. How many shawls do I wear? How often do I wear them?
Yep.
I love this yarn. Am I really going to wear this shawl? Probably not. I'd probably sit in my drawer. So I prefer to use that yarn that I love on something that maybe put it into a sweater or put it into something that I wear sweaters all the time.
Yeah.
I wear my sweaters all the time. So I just figure, what am I going to get more use out of? And I don't know.
I haven't even been able to wear my sweater that I knit, that sleeveless, really airy one. Yeah. It's just been too warm. And it hasn't even been hot here. But
I know. I keep waiting for the hot temperatures to come, but still has not come.
In that dreadful sort of way.
I know. I'm like not looking forward to it, but are you knitting on anything else?
Those are the only things that I have worked on.
Okay. Well, I have my mill wrap. Maria Yarley.
I'm so excited.
I know. The Quince & Co. I'm using Quince & Co. Turn in the colorway, what was it called again? Terracotta.
Did you mix it with?
I did mix it. I'm still on the. So you guys have to decide for me what you think. And what was that colorway? Because I didn't get the tag from you.
Onyx, I think.
Onyx. Okay. So. Still gonna look like I did nothing, but I did do it feels like I did more than what I really did. Okay. So part of me thinks it looks like a 70s type wrap, and I don't want it to look like that.
Oh my gosh!
So what do you think? Do you think? Yeah.
Well, I mean,
but I love the yarn. Okay. It's gorgeous, but I don't. I don't know.
Let me see how it's knitting up.
Yes, it's beautiful.
Is it?
Yes.
No, I mean, because I have like 8 skeins of it. So
I know. Yeah, you want to see what you think of it. Yeah. Yeah. So
I way over purchased.
Yes. No, this is the yarn. It's beautiful.
Okay.
But I agree with you. I like it. I don't know how. I don't know. I don't know.
So, yeah.
Because I'm just haphazardly knitting. I'm not even like. I don't know if I do stripes because that's probably what I would do.
Sorry.
Yeah. You know what I mean? But I don't know. It's funny because I feel like this whole thing has taught me that. You know what? I think I do just want it in one solid color. I think I do just want the terracotta because...
Oh, boy.
Because if I'm going to have this big, huge thing on me, I think I just want one color just to kind of simplify it a little bit.
I thought about that, too.
I feel like it might be a little too crazy if I got this huge striped thing over me.
The color, it kind of reminds me of something like from a cat or something. Like it would
Which
be
one? Which color? This
the
color?
onyx.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why did I buy so much of that?
Well, and it's like, I think this would be beautiful like in a cardigan or something. I think it'd be really pretty. It would be really pretty. But I just don't, together, I
don't love it.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah. So I'm probably going to rip it out and just do the terracotta, which is funny because at first I wasn't thrilled with the terracotta. But now the more I look at the terracotta, I'm like, I would prefer to have a big wrap
in
one color,
yeah.
And this terracotta is not horrible. It's a
I like
neutral.
The color.
It'll look cute over jeans or something in the fall and winter.
Yeah.
Then to have something that's striped, that I'm gonna have a ton of ends, that I'm gonna have to keep going back and forth and measuring. Like I just want it to be simple. I just want it to be a big wrap that I can throw on over and the great thing about this is you can literally throw it over any shirt that you're wearing because your shirt's not gonna show.
That's true.
So I want something that's just a solid color that I can just throw over whatever for warmth or whatever. So yeah.
Yeah,
so
this is interesting.
It is.
Now I wonder if I would like it better.
It matches perfect though.
It does.
I mean, I feel like it goes well, but is that like purple?
It looks brown to me.
Are you serious?
Well,
that's interesting.
Okay, but everyone sees
to
colors
me it looks
differently.
Purple. Yeah.
All right, let's see. There it looks more I guess it's like a deep purple, like an eggplant.
Yeah, I was thinking more like an eggplant.
Yeah, I think now with my glasses on, I do like it better.
Yeah, it's a pretty color, and I've enjoyed knitting with it. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful base or whatever. So I've enjoyed knitting with it.
Yeah,
it's definitely more entertaining than knitting with the terracotta.
Yeah,
but I think in the end,
and it's very. I mean, it feels good,
and they feel good together.
Yeah,
like I was really surprised because the Quince & Co is just 100% wool. I think I don't know.
I wonder if this got toned down with more of a cream, if it would be better.
Maybe
because when I have it sitting back behind me.
Yeah, it's 75% wool, 25% silk.
Okay,
I take that back. So terracotta. So this is their turn. So it's even more luxurious than that, than what I'm portraying. But yeah.
Oh, and we decided mine's a little different anyway.
Yes, yours is.
I don't know.
I do. I think that would look better together than these two. Definitely. Hands down.
Yeah, I think it would maybe tone it down a little bit.
So I could go back and get a Quince & Co. Instead of getting the terracotta colorway. I could go back and get an off-white. I don't know. I just don't know if I still want big giant stripes, I don't know.
I know. I don't know either.
Yeah.
I still haven't done anything. I wound up that one and I haven't done anything with it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I know.
Because I do really like this.
I do too. It's beautiful.
I love it like this.
Yeah.
When I see it knit up.
But yours is very different than mine, though. It is. I mean, we compared, and it definitely is a different look.
Yeah, because yours has more of the orangish, burnt orange, and mine's more of I don't know what.
Purpley, I think. Purples and whites. A lot more white, I think, maybe.
Maybe. But there seems to be quite a bit of white in there.
We don't know. So I just don't want to. I just want to be able to knit this wrap and have it just be an easy, fun knit, and not something that I'm having to measure and figure out rows and how many rows. I just want to knit. So
so I'm not sure. What I'm gonna do about mine.
I know. I'm still debating if I should just rip out the color and just keep.
But I'm glad. You know what I could use all that yarn for?
What?
Although, okay, yes, maybe.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
All right. Somebody posted in our Ravelry group. Oh, we didn't draw a lunar yet for that pattern. There's I'm gonna have to find it. Never mind.
Okay.
I'm not gonna try to pull from my memory on this one, guys.
All right.
So you talk about something.
Okay. Well, I was going to talk really quick. Somebody, Katie asked on Ravelry. She asked me a question on sweaters and what's a good. What I would recommend for a good beginner first sweater.
Yeah.
And so she said I could either answer it personally to her, direct message, or I could answer it on the podcast. So I thought I'd answer it on the podcast. So I'm not an expert at all, and my closet is full of sweaters that I have knit that have numerous mistakes. So I'm just prefacing that because I'm definitely not the person to ask
she asked
per se.
you.
But she asked.
Yes.
So I will say my most favorite sweater that I've knit that to me was the easiest was the Sweatshirt Sweater by Pearl Soho. And if you look on my Instagram, that's the green sweater.
Sweatshirt Sweater.
Sweatshirt Sweater.
Now, what weight of yarn did that use? Well, I'll look it up. Hang on. Stand by.
Yeah, stand by. It was a thicker weight. I know that. It might have been worsted. which that makes it faster. So if it's your first sweater, you're not going to feel like you're slogging. So to me, my advice is if you're going to knit a sweater, I would knit with a bulkier weight yarn because it's going to go a lot faster, so you're going to feel that gratification. I also would do a top down. I feel like that's a much easier construction to begin with. I would also go with a simple or no pattern at all, like just like the Sweatshirt Sweater is basic. It did offer pockets that you could do, and I did not do the pockets. I just did the Sweatshirt Sweater with no pockets. I also feel like anything by Isabel Kramer, she has an amazing, at least to me, I can understand her patterns very easily, and so I feel like she has just a gift of writing patterns, sweater patterns that make sense, at least to me. I think it's the way she writes is very simple and very straightforward, and I don't know, it didn't leave me with a lot of questions. So Isabel Kramer is a great designer. Another thing you can possibly do when you start to knit sweaters is knit a child's sweater, because I feel like that is a quick way to learn the basics of it's just like a sock. You know, if you have never knit a sock before, start with a baby sock, because you're still doing all the different steps, but on a much smaller scale, and so you don't feel so defeated if you have to rip it out. You know, you don't feel like such a loser.
Yeah.
You know, so I know you had mentioned in the message you weren't interested necessarily in flax light, but I know that they do have the flax light for children, and I knit that for my nephew Everett, and that turned out adorable and was a simple pattern as well, so that's a good one for kids. But I will say, to me with sweater knitting, you really just have to do it. Like I said in the beginning, a lot of my sweaters had a ton of mistakes, but I also Angelique's knit a ton of sweaters, and I went to her a lot for like, what does this row mean? What does this mean when they say this? And she would explain. Now I do not have to ask her. I've had to ask her a tiny bit over the years, or over the last year, but not so much anymore. I feel like I can pretty much understand because sweaters to me are a lot like socks. Once you understand the different parts of a sock,
totally,
the different parts of a sweater, then you're just putting in a pattern maybe on the front, or you're doing a little bit something different with the shaping on the sides.
And that's remember that thing we did at Vogue Knitting Live, the thing that we went to, the lecture thing?
Yes.
Wasn't that kind of what she was talking about?
Yeah, that you can change patterns and do different things with them. Yeah, and it's just like socks. You can change up the heel, the cuff, the toe up, top down. Same with a sweater, you know. You can really...
Did you guys hear that? Sorry, I was doing it right by the...
You can really change things up. And so, to me, I would just start with a very basic... That's why the Sweatshirt Sweater, to me, is very basic. Sweater. It's... you don't have to, I don't think I had to pick up any stitches or anything. It was just basic. That was my favorite. I would knit that one again just because I like pullovers. I liked the bigness of it, the bulkiness of it. I was trying to think
if you're not someone who runs hot, then that's a great.
Yeah.
I could knit that, but I'd never be able to wear it.
Yeah, that's true. And you could alternate and do it with a different, the better you get at sweater knitting, you can change it up with different yarns maybe, and just take a gauge swatch, make sure your gauge matches up, and you could change it. But like I said, I feel like with sweaters, you just have to you have to persevere and know that your first couple sweaters may not fit the way you want them or look the way you want them to look, but you're just learning. And so I just looked at it as, chalking it up to just a learning experience. And
if you enjoy doing it, you like knitting.
Well, you get better at it, so you enjoy it even more.
Right.
The more you do, the more I remember my first sweater, I felt like I was never going to finish that thing. Like, I felt daunting. I was like, I'm never going to do this again. But then each time I've done it, the more I'm like, I love knitting sweaters. I love it. So
I love the idea of it, because then it's something that you can wear more frequently. It's practical. The problem that I have is I get too hot.
Yeah.
So it's been hard for me to commit to doing that one.
Well, and I'm one of those, which is funny, I'm knitting the R1, but I don't like fingering weight sweaters. I don't like the look of them on me. I like a bulkier weighted sweater. Right. I just like that. So I would avoid color work for your first sweater. That's what I would say. I wouldn't do anything like that. I would just, Sweatshirt Sweater to me is just hands down the easiest sweater I've ever done and the fastest. I loved it. I enjoyed it. And that's by Pearl Soho, and I think it's a free pattern.
Probably, because so many of those are.
Yes.
So the one I was trying to think of that somebody in our Ravelry group mentioned was the Like a Cloud by Hoagie. It's a fingering and mohair cardigan.
Beautiful.
So that's something I could do with that.
Yeah.
because I'm serious, you guys, I bought so much of that yarn.
You did, and the mohair would lighten those colors.
Yes, it kind of blend them together so it doesn't look so...
That would be really pretty.
Yeah, that might be what I do.
Yes.
So,
that would be gorgeous.
Obviously not yet, because I've got things to do.
Yeah.
Remember I said I was going to do those 2-color socks, but with 3 colors, the red, white, and blue?
Yeah.
That yarn made me so mad. I don't know if you had this problem, but I had decided to cake it up. It kept breaking.
Oh,
did you have that problem?
No, that's weird.
Oh my gosh, it was so annoying.
What did I knit with that?
I don't remember.
I'm trying to remember because I did knit with it.
I mean, it was like... Oh,
weird.
Sure,
now it's not going to break.
It's not going to be strong as a spider web.
An ox, yeah. That's weird.
Seriously, it kept breaking and breaking. I was like, oh, well, I don't want to knit anything with this.
That is crazy because it's not like it's loosely plied. It looks pretty like,
I swear it happened.
Maybe, was it just that skein, you think? Maybe a bad skein or a...
Well, I mean, it was this one.
It was that particular one?
I started with the blue. It kept breaking, and so
no, but it was a different skein, not this.
No, it was
that one.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. That's weird.
It was weird.
Very strange. Well, so if you have any, just to end this, Katie, if you have any more questions, just feel free to ask. Hopefully, I answered your questions. And I'm sorry I don't have more options. I just. I did do the Malin sweater, which is my pink sweater on my Instagram, and that was very easy too, but it did have a little patterning down the front. But it was still a simple, basic sweater by Isabel Kramer. But if you have any other questions, just ask. But hopefully that answered it. But I'm not an expert. There's tons of people that know way more about simple sweaters than I do. But I do tend to like the simple sweaters better than the more intricate, detailed ones. So, anyway.
We were also asked, I don't remember where, but about if we'd ever talk about how we organize our yarn. And it got me thinking that I might want to reorganize my yarn
again.
Yes, because I don't have nothing else to do.
Well,
okay. I definitely keep it. I mostly have fingering.
Yeah.
So if I have DK, worsted, or anything else, I do keep that separate.
Okay. Yeah, me too.
And then I keep them by color-ish group.
Okay.
But I have all my sparkle separate, my self-striping separate, and then for whatever reason I decided to keep my barnyard knits separate. That's what these two things are. And then I got to thinking, why?
I do that too, though, because I don't know why. Like Carrie's yarn, whoever I have a lot of yarn of, like I have a lot of Angelique's Black Sheep Yarn Shop and Carrie's, and then I have a lot of Barnyard because of you, my birthday or Christmas.
Whatever.
I'm trying to think who else. I have a lot of Evil Little Goat too. I have them all in their own space. And I don't know why I do that, but I think it's because I don't know. I like to see them all together, and I keep thinking, I don't know. But that doesn't make sense.
It doesn't, because that's what I thought too. Is I like having them, and
that's my barnyard collection.
Exactly.
I don't know.
So I might redo them, but I do like to have kind of similar colors together.
See, and I don't.
You don't?
No,
I don't like that. Or you just don't have it that way.
I don't have it that way. I have one of those humongous IKEA
like this, but
cubes.
Different.
Huge though.
Yeah.
Floor to ceiling.
I wish I had it.
Yeah, floor to ceiling. It was my daughter's, and she just didn't want it anymore in the room.
And that wouldn't fit in here.
So I put it in my bedroom, which is weird because now when I go in my bedroom, I see all this yarn. It's a whole wall.
I know, but I think that's awesome.
It is. It's cool, but it's funny. I don't I have to purposely go in there, which obviously you have to purposely come up here to look for yarn. So it doesn't make. And I have a hutch in my family room that has all my Evil Little Goats, Black Sheep Yarn Shop, and Carrie's Creative Obsession and Barnyard Knits. They're all in my family room. I don't know why. I had a couple cubbies that fit all theirs. But I don't have it divided by color. I do have it divided by weight. And I don't know why I do that. I don't know if dividing by color would be better. But then I don't know if I'd be overwhelmed, like seeing all my pinks. I don't know,
Yeah, I don't know. So you guys pipe off. Tell us what you think. If you have, something other than color or... Yeah, because I don't know how else you'd do it.
Yeah.
I just put everything everywhere. That would overwhelm me.
Yeah. Yeah, mine's all in pretty much one or two locations. Like I said, the family room and bedroom, but I don't divide them up by colors.
Yeah, but I mean, to have all your colors just kind of together, I would be like, whoa.
Yeah.
I think that would freak me out.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I think dividing by colors would be nice because if you do have a pattern in mind and you're going to shop for yarn in your stash, it would be nice to go up to the pink section and be like, oh, this is what I'm thinking of doing. Whereas I don't have it that way. It's all just, I do try to divide up though to my rustic wool yarn into a cubby, and then I also have my knit picks. A bin of all my knit picks.
Separate too.
Yeah, so I have that in its own thing because I use that for a lot of color work and things like that. If I'm going to do mittens, which I haven't done forever, I like to go to that bin and know that all my knit picks, wool of the Andes and rustic type stuff's there. And I divide up lace weight, and mohair.
The reason I have my colors separate and the way you can't really tell, but especially since these are barnyard, but is if say I want to use this yarn and I want to find something to go with it, then I could just kind of take it to the color that I might want to match it with. But I guess you could do that regardless.
That's kind of what I do.
Yeah.
Is I'll grab a skein that I may be starting with, and then I kind of peruse through and go, this looks good together.
Yeah.
So I guess it depends. I mean,
you don't really have to have them that way. Look how beautiful that is. I know.
I always come up here and go, yes, I'll take that one and that one. Yeah, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful.
Well, yarn makes me happy.
It does. It does. It obviously makes you happy. Yes, it
Understatement shirt.
Oh my gosh, that's for sure.
So if anyone has any, I just don't know what other ways you could do it.
Well, I know some people, and this isn't organization necessarily, but some people put it in plastic bins to protect it from moths and stuff like that, and I don't, which I maybe should. I have found a couple shawls in my drawers that have holes in them that I don't know where they came from, so it would probably not be a bad idea to do that. But
that's so sad, though.
I know.
Putting them in plastic.
I know. To me, I don't like that. I like to be able to see it.
And yarn shops don't keep them in plastic bins.
They don't. That's true.
So
that's true. So I don't know, but I guess if you had a bunch of plastic bins, you could stack them. That'd be one way you could organize them. But I like to, we like to see them and touch them and smell them. Yeah.
You do the smelling. I draw the line there.
I draw the line at smelling. Yeah. But anyway.
So we'd be interested to know.
Yeah. How you store it on.
Anyone has any great thoughts on that?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Because I'd be up for reorganizing.
Well, I think when Carrie came over to help you, I think she did an awesome job. I think that's...
Yeah.
It makes sense.
It does seem... It does. Yeah. And so there's really no... I think the only thing I might do is mix the barnyard knits in with everything else.
Okay.
And what about sparkle? Do you think sparkle needs to be separate?
I don't. I just put it in with my yarn.
Yeah. I'm thinking I might reintegrate the sparkle in with each color.
Yeah, it would give a little bling to each of the little
I want to see sparkle when I look around.
Everywhere, not just one part.
Exactly, not just up
section.
Here. I want it.
That's right.
I would start.
So is this your only place that you? Yeah, it is. Is this your only place that you put your yarn? You don't have it throughout the house, do you?
I don't have it throughout the house. I have it throughout this
room.
You
used to.
Right? I guess yes. I used to keep it in that thing that opened, and then the drawers. So I guess there's still some yarn down there. I got rid of most of that because it's not like great yarn.
It's not stuff that you run to knit with.
My good yarn is up here.
Yes. Yes. That is true. So what are you going to do next?
Well, okay, we started on talking about the Stitch Surfer Knit Along.
Yes.
Denise, who's DB White, offered to donate up to a $10 pattern as a prize,
which is awesome.
For that. Very nice. Thanks, much. Denise. Mm-hmm. And then we're going to have this be a prize. This London House Yarns. It's a self-striping.
It's beautiful.
This would be like for contrasting heels or toes. So, this self-striping would be great for a pair of Stitch Surfers. Yeah. This would not be enough to do it with. If you want to do Stitch Surfers, you're going to need another color.
Do the Stitch Surfers, does the cuff, are you surfing at the cuff too?
Yeah.
Okay, I was going to say maybe you could.
You wouldn't have to. You can do whatever you want.
That's true.
You can surf how you want.
That's right. Surf for as long as you want.
Yeah. But anyway, so that's going to be a prize.
Okay.
And if you're doing it or you're on the fence, this would be a good one to do because there's probably not going to be a ton of people doing it. Yeah. So your odds of winning a prize are greater than a normal knit along.
Yeah.
But we're here to help.
That's right.
And yes, you are.
Michelle's here to help.
No, because
you're the Stitch Surfer queen.
Not really. And once you start doing it, you'll be like, oh, yeah. And look, I messed up the heel.
That's true.
So we're all in this together.
That's right.
Okay, so that's that.
Mm-hmm.
And so that was nice.
Yes.
And because I knew there was another question about because you're doing wrap and turns. Mm-hmm. Someone asked if I thought you needed to go up in needle size.
Oh, okay.
Because you know how that makes them.
Cinches them up a little bit.
Well, I thought that with the last pair that I did, and I think they ended up a little bit big.
Okay.
So I'm sticking with my normal, well, actually it's not normal, because I used to do the foot on a 0, or I sometimes did.
Yeah.
I am doing the foot on the US 2.25.
Okay.
The US one. Mm-hmm. And then after I do the heel for the leg, I will switch to a 1.5.
Okay.
Which is bigger than I usually do. But I think it's not a bad idea because it does kind of tighten it up.
Yeah, and it's your calf. So if you're going to go up a needle size, that's usually where you kind of want to.
And if you're going to go way up your calf, you might even want to go more. But, it's toe up. Try it on.
Yeah, exactly. That's the nice part. Yeah. That's true.
So that's that.
That's true. Do you want to do community service first, or do we need to randomly draw a winner?
We do need to do that real quick. So we had that giveaway for the pattern.
Yes.
So we'll take care of that real quick.
I also have a feeling someone gifted me a pattern and I need to talk about it, but it's on my phone.
Oh, well, do you think that they gifted it to me too, or do you think it was special?
Probably, no.
It's special, but special for just
it was you too.
Let me see then what's been added to my library recently.
Oh, the hat, right there.
Yes. Arundel?
Yes. By Victoria. I love her. I miss her podcast, Victoria. I wish she still podcasted.
Guess you better get back on it.
She needs to get back on it. I do. I miss you. I'm sure tons of other people miss you.
Well, yeah, I didn't mean it like that. No. I didn't mean like Leslie misses you.
But she created her first pattern for Ravelry. Victoria Crumb. It's Arundel, which I'm curious what that means. Oh, it's an idyllic coastal area nestled in southern Norway.
You didn't know that?
I didn't know. Did you know that? But it's a beautiful pattern.
DK weight.
She gifted it to us.
It comes baby through extra large.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I lied. Baby through adult medium/large, which is good enough. Yeah. Nobody's head's that big.
See, maybe I should do that pattern for my
This would be perfect for that because it doesn't. It's a ribbing.
Yes. Good idea. Yes. Oh, what weight does it call for though?
Well, it calls for DK.
Okay, perfect. Yes. Oh my gosh, my prayer's been answered. You could even
still. Oh no, you don't want to do the mohair in it because it kind of took. Never mind.
I could though because the pattern. That's the only problem with the mohair in this one is I feel like the pattern didn't show up very much. Oh. But yeah, it does make the color more subtle. Yeah. So I think it'd be a prettier hat maybe without the mohair, which sounds like a sacrilege.
Hey, Camel City Dye Works is offering a 15% discount on all DK bases from now until October 30th with purchase of pattern.
Wow, that's really good.
So just so you know.
That's really good.
That is good. And I think I've ordered from them before. I like them. I think I have a nice...
Now, did we get one of those patterns for a giveaway? I feel bad. I don't want
I bet she did say that.
Sorry, Victoria, if you didn't.
Yeah, we're losers. But everyone knows that. So, okay, yeah. Well, I know. Because if you say that she's your favorite, I know that you mean me too.
Of course.
Just so you know.
Of course.
Well, she didn't say anything about making it as a giveaway.
Yeah.
But, she probably meant to. No pressure.
Yeah, no pressure. But anyway, we were gifted that pattern, so thank you.
Tell you what, let's do a giveaway. If I have to pay $5 for a pattern,
for it,
$2.50 each.
Okay, $2.50
we're in
each.
This.
We were committed. So
it can be one of our Podiversary giveaways.
There you go.
We go.
Perfect. It's justified now. Yes,
we're good.
So I was going to say go check out Victoria's patterns, but you can't because it's her first pattern. So
right.
So we can't do that.
Right. So. Well, you can tell us what you did it in.
Yeah.
I like to hear that.
Yeah, tell us what yarn you would choose to knit that pattern in and go check it out.
Either color or...
So what's her thing called? Like, I want to make sure that we know, like, how they can go see her pattern. Like, what's...
Well, I'll link
it's called... Okay, you'll link it. So never mind.
The people that go on Ravelry and look at the work that I put into it know that I link it. But you, however,
I do.
That.
I already know all the info, so I don't have to go check all this stuff, because
you know all the info.
I can just text you and be like, "What's that pattern you talked about?" And you'll text me back right away.
Yes.
So thank you. I always know it was Tori, but Victoria. That's her full name. So thank you for gifting us that pattern, and we're excited to share it with our viewers. So congratulations on your first pattern. That's exciting.
I'm excited for hats.
Yes, I know.
I'm excited for
fall and winter.
Anything.
Please come.
Besides the sun.
Come. Although the sun has felt warm and nice.
We can't even complain.
I know.
You guys have been baking in
It's been
places.
like 70 here, which is perfect. My daughter and I went on a walk last night, and we both were just like, oh, this feels so good. Like there was a breeze. It was just 70.
When there's a breeze, it's very helpful.
Oh my goodness.
I can tolerate a lot more if there's a breeze.
Yes. Yeah. Totally.
I just don't like the heat. I'm sorry.
No, I don't like the 90.
Rain makes me happy.
It does. It's perfect knitting weather.
It is. But I mean, I love to walk, but I don't mind walking in the rain.
Me either.
So
we're Oregonians through and through.
Lived here a while.
Yes.
Okay, so next episode, whenever we happen to do it, is going to be our 3-year.
That is insane.
Podiversary.
That is insane.
Yeah.
Can you believe it?
It's like a toddler now.
So we don't. I was going to say, so we have to start acting more mature, but toddlers don't act mature.
We don't have
so
to
we don't have to.
When we get to the point where we've been doing this for like 40 years,
yes, then we'll have to start growing up a little bit. Okay, we'll be dead. Will we?
I'll be dead. I'd be 90. Wow.
I could be dead too. Yeah. Who knows? Yeah.
The world could end tomorrow.
That's right.
It could all be over before I even upload this.
Exactly. You may never see this.
This could be all moot. You'll have died without seeing us one more time.
Although the other night our power went out at midnight.
Yeah.
And I don't know what it is about power going out in the middle of the night that it kind of freaks me out. It freaked out my whole family. It freaks
me out no matter when it happens.
I woke up because our fan in our bedroom went off. Yeah. And that's our noise at night, you know. So I woke up, of course, the whole house is pitch black. I'm laying there going, this is weird.
And it's so quiet.
And it's so quiet.
And then it gets stifling because there's no air moving.
Yes. And I was wondering, do I wake my husband? He's sound asleep. What do I do? Well, then I get a text, which wakes up my husband. My daughter in the other room. Mom, the power's out. What happened?
Seriously.
So he wakes up because of the sound of my phone. So I'm like texting her back. I'm like, I don't know. The power just went out. Do you want me to open my bedroom door just so she'd feel like, and she's 15 actually now. She just had a birthday.
Oh, yeah.
But so I went up and opened my door so she'd feel like, our door's not closed. And so then my husband got up. And then pretty soon my 19-year-old Keely comes out in her bathrobe. Mom, it's really dark. I think the power's out. I'm like, yep, the power's out now. Everyone's up. I'm like, yeah, it's out. And so we all it's just funny how that interrupts your sleep and it's harder to get back to sleep.
Oh, I hate it.
Yeah.
It totally
if it's an evening and the power goes out, I love it. I like candles. I get flashlights out. It's kind of a fun thing for us.
Power should always be on.
But the middle of the night, it's just kind of disturbing because you start to think somebody could break in. Like, I have no...
Oh, my guns still work in the dark.
Yes, my guns still work too.
Sorry, we're probably a bunch of anti-gun people. I know. Sorry.
Yes, but so I don't know. It kind of just
don't break into our house.
Yes, don't break into our house and you're fine. But so that was kind of weird. I don't even know why I talked about that. But
I don't know, but it's hot up here.
It is hot up here.
Do you think that's why?
Maybe.
I think you're starting to feel
like... Yeah. But anyway, I don't know why I even talked about that.
Well, it's a thing
to talk about. But what made me even go there? I have no idea.
I don't either.
You guys hopefully will know, but hopefully it makes some sense.
Maybe.
Power going out is scary. That's the point. Okay, moving on.
Yeah.
What's next?
Well, we were talking about Podiversary.
Yes.
Somehow I think that's
3
what led
years
into it.
age.
Yeah. So we are going to, because we want to give you things.
Yes.
Because of that, we are going to, so we'll do the pattern.
Yes.
You'll tell us what color.
Is it it's 2 patterns, right? Because it's Victoria's pattern.
Uh-huh.
And then the one that the lady, that she said she would donate, anybody could.
That's for the Stitch Surfers.
That's for the Stitch Surfers. Thank you.
And you know what? How many times now have I forgotten to go on here and get our winner from this last pattern?
Oh, right.
That's what I was trying to do a while ago.
Okay.
But anyway, for our... Oh, God, and I already... Oh, no, I didn't. Here it is. Sorry. Okay, so there's 26 people. Random.
Oh, you said the world might end, and then I was talking about the electricity. Okay, it's coming back around. That's why I mentioned it.
I knew there was a connection somewhere.
The world might end. We may not be here tomorrow.
Right.
Yes.
And I can see the connection between losing electricity and the world
ending.
And the
world ending,
because to me, there is not a big leap between the two.
But it does kind of make you freak out a little bit, because you do kind of think about what's happening, what made the power. And it was out all night long. That was the other thing that freaked us out. It was out until about 6:30 in the morning.
Wow.
Which Bob and I were like, that never happens. Usually it's out for, maybe an hour, maybe. Yeah. But it was out the whole night.
Man.
So it was just kind of creepy. And I think I know why now.
Tell about why.
Well, I was coming to your house today. And the back way I take to get to your house?
So is it the way I take to get to your house?
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
So that industrial area,
yeah,
there was a car that was completely charcoaled. completely down to the metal.
Oh, wow.
Charcoaled on the side of the road next to, so I don't know if it like hit a pole and there was a huge fire, because that whole road was closed.
Interesting.
The day after.
Okay.
So I don't know what happened with that car. I mean,
and the car is still, they haven't towed it away or anything? That's weird.
And it's completely like down to the metal. Like there is not a scrap of any kind of anything. So it was a hot fire, you know? So I'm thinking that's probably what caused our power to go out, because it was Clackamas County, which is my county, and it was 4,000 and some people. So it was a pretty big power outage. But my sister, okay, this is why I think it might have been that. My sister Googled, because she was freaking out too. She lives in my neighborhood, and she was like, "Why is the power out?" And there was they didn't give any specific reason. And usually they will. They'll say due to blah blah blah. But for this instance, they didn't give a specific reason. So it makes you think something was up, something not so,
conspiracy.
Maybe something sinister was happening.
There's no doubt it was sinister.
Yes.
Because if someone's going to take your power away, that's
for a whole
sinister.
night. For a whole night,
right there is evil.
Yes, it is evil, and it needs to be taken care of somehow.
So our winner, of Jen Sheelan's pattern,
her beautiful shawl pattern. Yes.
Oh, she's from Henderson, Nevada. Susie, poster Q, you were number 17.
Awesome.
Probably, well, whatever.
She's a beautiful lady.
She is a pretty girl.
Yes.
Yeah. Look at you.
Nice. Very pretty.
Should we look at other members and
she's just the winner and her face is pretty.
What do you call that when you we were just talking about it earlier, when you objectify. Should we go through all our members and objectify them for their looks?
They're all beautiful. They're all beautiful. I'm just happen to be looking at Susie's face right now, so she's a very pretty lady.
Looking good, Susie.
She's looking good. Yes. Yes. So congratulations.
So you won the pattern. So and speaking of giveaways, we have some slackers from our last episode.
Oh my goodness. I'm sitting on.
These are still here.
Oh, Michelle's gonna steal them if you don't claim them.
It's funny how good they go together.
They do.
If you missed last episode,
which I don't know why you would miss our last episode.
Cindy, CCY.
I think so.
That must be. Oh, for the evil little goat. Yes.
Okay.
Cindy, CCY. You've got until next episode. Get in touch with me.
That's right.
I know, life happens.
It does
it's summer.
We're not the number one priority on everyone's list.
People have things to do.
People have lives.
We're not judging.
No.
Our feelings aren't even hurt. We're just saying, come on.
Yeah.
Get your yarn.
Get your yarn.
And the creative obsession was Diane, D.P. Temple. So
get in contact.
Come on, girls.
Yes. The yarn is just sitting here wasting away.
Waiting to be mailed out in those new pretty bags.
And waiting to be used. Yes, your bags are beautiful.
Yeah.
Yes. Who wouldn't want to get a package like that?
I could just send an empty envelope and it would be a gift.
It would be. It's such a gift.
It's
such a gift.
Okay, so that's done.
So wouldn't you be so disappointed if you just got an empty bag?
Opened it up.
What the hell is this? Okay.
So for our pod anniversary, we're gonna give away this lovely skein of Woolen Vine.
Yes.
It's the how do you say it? Nouveau
base.
It is a single ply in the solstice colorway. Finger weight.
Great neutral.
And you guys know, because you're indulging us for our little anniversary here, it has to be a would you rather.
Of course. Did you already pick one?
No.
Okay. All right.
I don't. This is stupid. I mean, imagine that. Would you rather cause a car accident because you were staring at the butt of a sexy pedestrian, or have an uninsured driver hit you? Well, we're not going to actually use that because that's just not good. But
why? Why is it not good? What do you mean?
Because, I mean,
explain yourself. I don't know why you're saying it's not good.
Well, because it's never good to be hit by an uninsured driver.
Right.
And you should not be looking at people's butts instead of paying attention to your driving.
True. But it could happen.
No, it shouldn't.
It shouldn't happen, but it does.
Really? How often do you think that happens?
Maybe
that's why your power went out.
What? Why?
Someone was driving along, checking out someone's butt.
In an industrial area at night.
And hit something and exploded.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, neither one would. I mean, I don't know how I would choose that one because I was hit by an uninsured driver and it sucked.
Yeah. Okay, let's do this one.
Okay.
Because this will never happen.
Okay.
This will never happen to us.
You promise?
Yep.
Okay.
After a 10-mile run.
Oh, yeah, hell no.
Have to drink a gallon of hot coffee or half a gallon of cream.
Oh.
I thought it said ice cream.
Oh.
I was like, that's easy.
Yeah, that'd be easy.
But no, half a gallon of cream. And we're never going to run 10 miles.
And to drink that much coffee, hot, how would you drink hot coffee? You'd burn your mouth.
No, you can't do that.
You can't do that. It's impossible.
Yeah, so I'm kind of
it's not even probable.
Okay, let's keep going. Because we just love these.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is fun. Oh, this is a good one. Okay, I like this one.
Okay,
easy peasy.
Okay.
Would you rather sweat green liquid from your pores or fart blue smoke?
Fart blue smoke, hands down.
Would you?
Yeah.
Yeah, because green would get all over everything.
Because farting I can control. Well, sweat I can control. I never sweat. I don't exercise, which is bad.
You can sweat for other reasons.
I know, but I rarely ever sweat. Do you sweat a lot?
Yeah, if I exercise.
But see, I don't exercise, so I avoid sweating. So, I don't know.
I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
Then I guess you would be better off with farting the blue smoke. No, you'd be better off with the green sweat because you don't sweat.
Be sweating.
Maybe you would discover that you actually sweat more than you think you do.
That's what I was just thinking. Is I probably do sweat and I don't realize that I'm sweating.
But green stuff running all over your body that'd
be gross. Yeah, that'd be very obvious.
It would be.
Whereas the farting blue smoke
would actually be pretty.
It would be pretty.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it doesn't say blue stinky smoke.
Exactly.
So that would sure be a relief around here.
Yes.
Although I will say, if that were the case, this house would be blue. When my husband's home. It would just be... And the dogs, I mean...
Oh my gosh, yeah, the dogs.
Never
me. No, of course not.
I would fart pink smoke, I'm sure. It's glittery.
Rainbow. Yes. Yeah, rainbow farts. Yes, that would be nice.
So there you have it. If you want to try to win, that's what you got to tell us.
There you go. Perfect.
Green gunky stuff when you sweat, or... Or, you know what, blue smoke or any other color.
It can be any color you choose.
And tell us what color you'd like it to be.
Yes, please do.
Okay, so there's that.
That's interesting.
Totally.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, what else?
Community service.
We do have community service. Yes. We had community service together.
We did.
We went to Starlight.
Yes.
Why did
I had a freakish morning off.
We did, yes. So we did. We met
so
there.
I told. So nice. I think it was the day after we podcast last.
It was the day after we podcast.
Let's go to Starlight for a couple hours. So we got to sit with some lovely ladies in the shop there. They had we were crashing their knit time.
We totally uninvited. Just
uninvited.
Took primo seats.
We did.
Other people had to squish together, but we were comfortable.
We had comfy seats. Hey, we got there before them.
That's right.
We didn't know. We didn't know.
Took the good parking places too.
We did. Well, there's very few.
Yeah, parking there sucks.
It does.
Not quite as bad as Twisted.
Yeah, Twisted's horrible.
I think Twisted is more horrible just because you have to drive further to get there.
Yes.
And then deal with parking.
And then you got to park down a side street or something.
Yeah,
and it's a one-way street.
At least with Starlight, it's fairly close to home.
Yeah. It's a hop, skip, and a jump.
And then another little jump.
That's right. Yes.
A hop, skip, and a jump.
For you, maybe.
And then find parking.
That's right. So. And we didn't even drive together because I thought I might have to freakishly leave.
And you almost did.
I almost did. Yes. Yeah. Yes. So, but I didn't. So
show what we bought.
Okay. So, this is just amazing. So this is Olan.
We love her yarn.
I love her yarn. This is her Kid Silk mohair in the Obelisk.
And we're on a mohair kick now.
Oh my gosh. Well, it was funny because we were both vacillating between, oh my goodness, yeah, look at this. They're amazing. We were vacillating between just a regular skein of her gorgeous yarn or the mohair, and we both were like, we don't have a ton of mohair. We need to add to our stash of mohair.
And originally I thought that this might go into my boho blush. Remember, I was thinking that might be what it needed, but we've since figured out the deal
figured out what to do. So I got that, and then I also got these cute stitch markers from Riv. Is that what it is?
And you have refrained from using them this whole.
I've used one. Oh, okay. I have one on this sweater.
So that's pretty impressive.
So I love the simplicity of just the is it brass, copper? What is it? Brass.
I think brass.
Yeah. Just the triangles. I just like simple but yet cute.
I know, it's funny. All the stitch markers I have, I've got tons of them, but my favorite ones for actually like dividing repeats or anything like that are just the nice, simple.
Yeah. They don't snag on things. They don't catch on anything. So I love them. So this is just Riv Creative. She has an Etsy shop. Riv Creative.
I guess I should write that down.
Yeah.
So I can link it.
So it's just very simple, but Starlight has lots of her stitch markers.
That's true.
And different sizes and stuff. I just liked the tiny little...
Is it RIF, did you say?
RIV.
RIV. Riv.
Yep. Creative.
Okay. Riv Creative.
Yeah. So I just love those. So got those, and then I also bought, and I will not pronounce it correct because I do not know how to pronounce this magazine.
I would say
book.
Lane.
It's not Lane,
it's
though.
not.
It's something else.
Because that would make sense.
That would make sense to us.
But because it's in the artist's world, it has to be something different.
And it's in, I think, a different country.
Oh.
I don't know. But here in Oregon, it would be Lane.
We say Lane.
It would be Lane. But this, I do not normally buy knitting books or magazines or whatever unless there's like several patterns in here that I want to knit. And this one, I looked through it and I was like, yes, I want to knit everything in here.
Wow.
It's just...
It has that new book smell.
It does. I love it. I love it. It's still like so new that I like don't want to bend it or
right.
You know, it's
yeah,
like that kind of thing. I don't even think I'll put it on my coffee table yet because I don't want it to get like destroyed or cups. Okay, so this is the sweater I have to knit next.
Okay.
It's called the Svelge. I don't know how you pronounce that. She's a French designer. I won't even try to pronounce her name.
Cute.
But I think that is gorgeous.
It's really cute.
And I love that it uses mohair there for the...
It does.
Oh, that little patch. I think it's gorgeous. And I love how the sleeves get a little bit tapered and smaller down there by the cuff. I love the poofiness, the bigness of it. I just think that's beautiful. I love it, love it, love it. So
you need to finish this.
I know.
So you can,
or just start it.
Or just start
go for it. You know.
There's no reason
But
not
there's
to.
so many. I love this shawl here. This one is called the Elevate. It has brioche in it too, and it's a big one. It's a big one. I thought that was absolutely gorgeous. There was just so many in here that I was like, yeah, the socks in here I want to knit. That's the Lotta, is that what it's called?
You know, it is fun to look through these books. Oh, right.
That's the dress by Armory Green, who we love. She's from Olive Knits, right?
Oh,
we
right.
love her.
Yeah.
We've met her.
We love her.
We love her. She's very sweet. And I love that dress. I don't know how it would look on me, but...
I wonder how she's looking right now, though.
What do you mean? Why?
Because you were saying how...
Oh, everyone's beautiful. I just happened to see her face. Oh my goodness. You're beautiful, too.
That's all I wanted to hear. That's all I was waiting for.
That's what you're waiting for. Please. Okay, these socks are beautiful. I don't even know how to pronounce that word either. So a bunch of patterns that I don't know how to pronounce. But I thought those socks were gorgeous. Meerschaum?
Oh,
Meerschaum? I don't know. See, I don't know.
Maybe I'll just leave this like this.
Try. And I loved this one, the Nutkin sweater. So many sweaters that are beautiful. It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. That's why I decided to buy it, because it's not cheap. It's not a cheap magazine.
No. It's not. You can't even call it a magazine.
Okay, Midsummer Rose. That shawl. I'm sorry. This is the last one I promised.
No, let me see.
That's gorgeous. It's just huge and lacy.
Oh, I do like that. Yeah, that's
I just
lovely.
think it's so
I think part of it's that nice color that it's in.
Yes.
It's just very
like a gray.
Yeah. In fact, I'm seeing a lot of gray in there.
Yes, it's like very subtle.
It's very gray.
Yeah, yes. So anyway, there's so many patterns in here, so that's why I bought it. But it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
It's very nice.
Fun. What have you been buying?
What did I get?
Yes, what did you get?
Well, remember last time I said I had bought some Tuft woolens and I couldn't find it?
Yeah.
I found it.
Oh, yay. Where'd you find it?
In a box.
Okay.
So I didn't get anything new. I got Campfire S'mores, which I love. And,
Could I smell that?
And my very favorite vanilla almond.
Can I smell the Campfire S'mores?
I'm not smelling much right now.
Interesting.
I've had that before and I smelled it more. Maybe it's my nose. Do you really smell it?
I smell it. It's interesting because when I think of campfire, you know.
You're going for the smoky.
I'm going for smoky.
I'm going for chocolate, marshmallow, and graham crackers.
That's true. Okay, so if I get it. I get it. Yeah.
But this is the one that is so, to me, it's a very unique smell. It's called Black Orchid.
Ooh.
I'll be interested to see what you think of this.
I'm sure I'll like it. I'm not very picky.
No, I know.
Okay, well, I won't tell you what I think it reminds me of.
Ew. Really? That sounds ominous.
Well, I don't want to sound bad. Interesting. Okay, interesting.
Oh, I can't wait to find out.
So do you like it?
I think I do.
You think you do? Yeah. And what I'm going to say does not mean that I don't like it.
Okay.
It's just, it is very interesting.
What's it smell like to you?
Well, the first whiff.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to smell it again, because the first whiff was nail polish remover, which that sounds horrible. Okay, but that was just the first whiff.
Okay.
But then I started smelling sweets, like sweet. I can't place it. Like, it's a certain scent that I'm like.
I think it's a very different smell.
It is. But I'm not saying it's bad.
Right, no, I
because on second smell, I can smell some sweetness in it, but I can't pinpoint, but it smells like something specific to me.
I kind of smell the nail polish remover now.
Do you? See, first whiff, it's like, okay.
So the new Tuft Wool is nail polish remover.
No, but on second smell, then I smell some sweetness, but I cannot pinpoint what that scent is. So it's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's interesting.
We really like her stuff. Let's finish off with some vanilla almond just to make us happy.
That's your favorite.
I think my nose isn't working right now.
Yeah, it smells good.
Does it?
Smells good.
Like normal. I think that there's something about like allergies and
the
stuff.
One that I absolutely, because I love Tuft Wool ones.
Yeah.
But see, I just keep them in my bag. I don't actually use them.
Oh, I constantly use them.
This one is my honeycomb.
Oh.
I love this scent. Starlight carries her soap. It makes your yarn just smell amazing.
Yeah, I like to keep them in my bags too. In fact, in this bag, I have a rose one.
In fact, it makes me want to knit. Like when I pull out, it's my, my wrap. When I pull it out, it smells like it.
It's a happy thing.
Oh, it just makes me. I
had a couple behind us. I don't know what they are. I'm not going to try it because everything looks.
And I love her campfire. It's not the campfire s'mores. It's something else. I absolutely love.
Isn't it just campfire?
I think it is, but I think she changed the name because I think it's something else now. Yeah. But I love it. Love it, love it. I wash all my knit stuff in it. So she's beautiful.
All right, this was a Instagram thing, mostly because of the name. It's called Itsy Bitsy Spider.
Cute.
By BU Fibers.
Cute. Is she a new dyer or has she been?
I don't know that she's new.
Okay.
But
I haven't heard of her.
I really liked it.
It's really.
I liked it on
so cute.
On Instagram. I liked it, and then I loved the name. But the actual skein when it came, I was really happy with it. It's very pretty.
Really pretty.
And it's super soft. I don't know if it's something special or. Of course, it's something special.
Of course, it's yarn. Yes. Have I ordered from BU Fibers? That sounds familiar, but. So it's merino nylon, 75-25.
Really soft.
It is very soft. Yes. Yeah. It's nice. It's very nice.
So my glitter goddess, the glitter queen, Arkansas yarn. She did an update with this koi pond.
Amazing.
Isn't it awesome?
It is.
And then she sent me this. This is lime in my gin.
Ooh.
But for me, it's lime in my koi pond because these are gonna be my stitch surfers that I cast on when I finish these ones that I'm doing.
Those are beautiful.
I think it'll be awesome together.
That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
Yes. Perfect summer sock.
Yes.
That's going to be awesome.
And then she sent... I bought this one. This one she sent me as a gift.
That's sweet. Very sweet. Nice. That is amazing.
This is totally amazing.
Oh my gosh.
This is Platinum Rose.
Oh, that is gorgeous. It's not going to show up well on screen. No, it's gorgeous.
Definitely not going to show good on screen.
It's like this dusty rose color.
You know what? I'll put the picture from her site.
There you go.
From her shop on because it's just gorgeous.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Of course, I just love her yarn.
I know. Yeah, that would look beautiful together.
I don't know, would it?
I think it would.
Maybe.
I think it would.
There's so many.
Yeah.
That
she just,
she's got the sparkle thing down.
She does.
And I mean, obviously not just sparkle.
And the packaging and the yarn is super soft.
Her name is Lori, and she's so nice. And
she does beautiful yarn.
She does.
Gorgeous.
And then the other thing I have. Is, and I had to get 2 of them because I absolutely loved it.
Yes.
Barnyard Knits Mermaid Tails.
Beautiful.
It's
beautiful.
It was like one of those blue, green, black. Yeah. I don't even know what color it is, but it's awesome.
That's beautiful.
So I'll have to do something. I'll have to figure out something.
Yeah.
I was kind of wondering with some of the other ones that I have 2 of. I don't know that these would go good, but because I want to do that one that Shushi Shrug.
Shishui. I think that's what it's called.
Did that go?
Maybe.
Yeah. I don't know. We don't know.
Yeah.
But anyway, this was supposed to be for that what's that called? Arwen.
Yes.
That's what this was going to be. And actually,
I think they do go good together.
They do kind of go good together.
They do.
But I've got a ways to go on a few things before I get into that. So
dream knitting.
Oh, whoops, that doesn't go there. But anyway, so that's what I have for my community service.
Fun. I have one more thing.
Oh, good.
From Dion, I got her
on
her flashy goat. This is 3 Little Birds. Yes, 3 Little Birds. This is her 7525 nylon Selena Superwash Merino, and it is a gorgeous color.
Every now and then I can see the sparkle.
Yes,
there's
not as much sparkle as I like. I kind of like, we both are sparkle obsessed a little bit.
Yeah.
So
I mean, you can overdo it. So we're not, I know. You know, there is that happy
There is.
place.
And, you know, we're probably more difficult to please, you know. I don't know. But yeah,
it's a fun colorway.
It's a very fun colorway. I thought it was perfect for like summer. It was very cool.
Like, I know we don't buy yarn with plans, but did you have something in mind with that? At all. You just thought it was a fun color?
I just thought it was fun, and anything on sparkle, it always makes things way better. So I just loved the colors. I don't know.
Have you opened it up?
Pretty. Nope, I have not.
Because I wonder if
I don't do that like you do.
I know.
I'm always scared.
I wondered if you'd see more of the sparkle on the inside.
Maybe. I mean, there is sparkle. There's definitely a sparkle.
No, I can definitely see it at times. I can see the sparkle.
It's just some bases maybe, I have no clue. Some
subtle.
Bases maybe have more
sparkle
and less sparkle. So if you don't love a ton of sparkle, then, you know.
But I have yarn from her on sparkle base that's been great sparkle.
Yeah.
So I don't know if she switched or if maybe it just doesn't show up as much on that colorway.
That could be. I didn't even think about that. That could be. Maybe some colorways it shows up more than on other colorways.
We just don't know.
I don't know. You yarn dyers know.
You do.
But I don't know. But no, I mean, when you turn it, you definitely see the sparkle.
Yeah.
It's definitely more of a subtle sparkle than some that I've had. And then Dion was so darn sweet and sent Michelle and I her evil little goat pins. So pretty. Yes. I love the color. I love like the rose gold.
I do too.
Like it's not just gold. It's like a rosy type gold, and it's beautiful. So thank you, Dion. That was so sweet of you.
I contacted another place about pins.
Did you?
Our pins.
Yes.
To see about
shrinking them,
and then maybe if they did something a little bit different, you know, just.
Yeah.
But I'm surprised I haven't heard back from them.
Interesting.
Because usually those places are Johnny on the spot.
The enamel pin world has been.
Yeah. I know. That's why I'm kind of on the fence about it, because it's like, I don't want to get stuck with a bunch of pins, and I feel like people are probably done with pins. But I know I'm not.
No, I think people still love pins. Yeah. I mean, I still.
And we don't have a cute animal as us.
We don't.
We just have us.
Yeah.
And I like our logo.
Yeah.
But I love it when they're, you know, like cute little animals and stuff.
What animal would you be if you could be an animal?
I don't know what animal we would be.
Yeah. Oh, we'd have to be the same animal? Or would we be different animals?
We could be different animals, but I mean like in our togetherness.
Because they have to get along. It can't be like a bear and a deer. You know?
What, they don't get along?
Bears kill deer, don't they?
They do?
Don't they?
Bears eat berries.
They also, yeah.
Okay.
I think they like meat too.
Okay, I don't know. I'm not sure.
Like we wouldn't want to be a snake and a rat, you know? Like
I don't think we'd want to be that.
I wouldn't want to be that anyway. But I'm just saying it has
to be. They could be best friends, and I don't think we'd want to be the snake and the rat.
It has to be two animals that
Which would you
like
be,
each other.
Though, if you had to be a snake or a rat?
A rat, because we used to have pet rats, and I loved pet rats.
Yeah, and snake I like snakes.
I hate snakes.
I think they're neat to watch.
In a cage.
Yeah, I don't want them free roaming.
Yes, I don't want them crawling on me.
Yeah,
that would freak me out.
Me either.
So that's the thing. I want to like you, so you can't be a snake.
Right.
I wouldn't like you.
And snake just has a negative connotation to it. You're a snake in the ground.
Exactly. Yeah.
But there's also Slytherin.
That's true.
You know.
That's true, which some people would like and some people wouldn't.
Right.
So you'd be very divisive. You don't want to be that.
No. I don't have any desire to be a snake.
No.
I wouldn't be able to knit, for one thing.
Exactly.
You'd have no hands.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, we can't be a snake and a rat.
They fling poop. We don't want
They pick bugs off each other. I mean, we do.
I don't see a problem with that.
That's true. It's helpful.
Yeah.
It's helpful.
If there's a bug on me, I would like you to get it off me. At least tell me so I can get it off.
Or lipstick on
the
teeth.
With the lipstick on the teeth. That's right.
We do. Or something in your teeth, you know?
Yeah.
Yes, we do. So I don't know. Monkeys?
No, I don't think we need to go the monkey route. I'm just saying.
Monkeys.
We could still knit if we were monkeys.
We could.
Was where I was going.
I mean, we could knit with our feet, too. So maybe that is something. Because they use their feet to hang and do stuff, right?
Do they knit with their feet, though?
They could. If they could knit with their hands, why couldn't they knit with their feet? Have you seen a monkey knit?
Are they very...
You've never seen ambidextrous?
Well, that's like both hands. Okay. But in a monkey, could that be hands and feet?
Maybe.
We're going to have to research this.
Yeah.
I think if a monkey could knit with its feet,
I think we could make a monkey knit with its feet. Don't you think?
Teach it?
No, if that was our caricature and we chose that to be a representative of us, we could have it knitting.
In our world,
yes,
the monkeys could knit with their feet.
Because I've never met a monkey that can even knit with its hands.
I haven't met
Have you?
Any monkeys.
You haven't met any monkeys?
One-on-one.
Okay, I haven't either.
Actually, there was this monkey at the zoo.
They're always getting it on. Do you ever notice that at the zoo?
No, this one is just so mean. He was always seriously yelling at us, throwing poop at us.
Oh.
I mean, it didn't get to us because of the thing, but he had anger issues.
Wow.
But I would too, locked in a cage.
And if you couldn't knit, that's probably why I was angry.
We just need to get the monkeys at the zoo knitting.
They need to knit.
And it would be a better place. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Solved another world problem. We can be done now. That's a wrap. Monkeys need to knit.
Everyone needs to knit. Who doesn't? Everybody needs to knit. It really is a stress reliever.
It is a stress reliever.
Yes.
Yeah.
Keeps you from doing things you shouldn't. Yeah. I'm dripping water all over myself.
That's okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's your business.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have anything else?
Coffee.
Do we?
I don't think so. We're not going to Black Sheep. That's this weekend, right?
Yeah, we missed that.
We obviously missed it.
But we were corrected. It wasn't in Eugene.
Right.
And when I found out that it was an hour closer, it did make it a little more tempting.
When I heard Ink Bags was there, that made it...
But she's going to be a Starlight. She was a heck of a lot closer.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. We confirmed that.
Yes.
So, and I'm sure she'll be at other festivals that we attend, I would think.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. But that did make it slightly tempting. I was like, oh, I love her bag.
But I'm glad I didn't go because...
Me too.
I mean, it looked like lots of fun was happening, but we wouldn't be doing this if we'd gone.
That's true.
That's true.
Yeah, this is the priority.
It was the priority.
Yeah. I keep thinking today's a Sunday. Isn't it weird?
Because we usually do this on Sunday.
So weird.
I do like it on Saturday, though.
I do too. It's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Think we're good. Can't think of anything else.
We've covered all of our stuff.
Our next podcast will be our official podiversary.
Yep. So we'll have some prizes to give away for that.
That is so crazy.
We have other things we could give away because, I mean, what a celebration.
Oh my gosh.
When you're talking about celebrating this.
Yes. It's quite an anniversary.
We should be opening the champagne.
Yes.
But we're not there yet. Yeah.
No.
There could be champagne.
We don't know what's coming.
And hors d'oeuvres.
Yes.
And a cake.
Oh my gosh. That sounds awesome.
That ain't going to happen. For one thing, it's too hot up here.
Oh my gosh, everything would be melting.
It would.
And the champagne wouldn't be cold for very long.
No. And who knows what if we started drinking champagne, we'd get all weird.
Yeah, it'd be really weird.
So different.
Yeah. Or we're so different when we drink alcohol.
Knock down a few. What do they call that?
I don't know.
Tying one on.
I have no idea. Tying one on.
Is that what they say when you drink?
I don't know. I always think something worse than that. But
really? What do you think?
I'm not going to say.
I want to know.
No.
Oh, gosh. Okay, well, I'll find out, and then I'll decide if you guys get to know or not. I'm the censor.
You are.
Yes.
Yeah. You're a bad censor. You're like the least censored.
True.
Not the least. No, you do have some censorship.
Censorship.
I don't know what you'd call that.
I don't either.
I don't know.
It's not
you do censor yourself somewhat.
Machine.
That's true. It breaks once in a while.
Yeah, exactly. It's just worn out after all these years.
Right. Can't control yourself forever.
You can't.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, have a happy 4th of July for everybody.
Yes.
I don't care if you're in America or not.
Yes.
If you are in America, I hope that nothing bad happens to you.
Be safe. I'll be working a fireworks stand.
Right. Are you looking forward to that?
Starting tomorrow. Yeah, it'll be interesting.
Yeah.
I've never done that. We just have some friends that are running it, and they asked if we'd want to help them with it.
I hate fireworks.
Oh, so it's going crazy. And so we just said, sure, we'll do it. So my husband's like spending the night at the fireworks stand at night. So
I love America.
Yes.
I'm not going to bash our country.
Right.
I love our country.
Mm-hmm.
However,
yes,
the very fact that it is celebrated by people drinking alcohol and blowing shit up is not a real good representation of a country.
That's true.
You know? Yeah. It's like...
So you don't like fireworks at all?
I'm not a fan.
You're not a fan? Why?
I don't like loud noises.
Okay.
I don't like fire.
Okay.
I don't like things blowing up. I hate drunk people.
Yes.
See,
I love fireworks from at a distance.
Okay.
You know?
Like professional shows?
Yes. Like we sit up on the roof at our house and we watch all around.
Okay,
and that's fun
okay.
to me because it's not near me.
It's not going to get to you.
It's not going to get me. It's safe.
Yeah.
So we do, and we don't drink. I mean, we drink on occasion, but we don't drink. No, so we don't drink on 4th of July.
I'm not saying that I'm not judging. Like, if you drink something, I'm not thinking you're a bad person. Right. I personally don't like being around people that are drinking.
Drunk. Yes.
Yeah. Drunk, exactly.
Yes.
If I was sitting having a beer, I don't think that makes me a bad person.
Right.
But if I get drunk, I'm sure I'd be obnoxious.
Yeah.
I'd be passed out.
You would be.
I would just fall
asleep. Yeah. No, I agree. People could be a little crazy on those holidays, so it's not cool.
But I stand by it. I'd much rather be around someone who's been smoking pot.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But I wouldn't want to be around someone stoned using fireworks. No. Because that could be bad, too.
That combination.
You just should not be in an altered state using things that blow
explosives,
up.
Yeah. No.
Look at who's here to say hi.
That's good advice.
Don't run. I wanted you to say hi.
Are you being camera shy?
Probably has to poop.
Oh. You got to take them out.
Yeah.
Okay, so happy 4th of July. Stay safe. Don't blow anything up that's not supposed to be blown up. And don't drink too much.
Yeah. And if you
eat lots of barbecue.
Fine. See, and that's another thing.
You don't like barbecue?
Well, I mean, grilled veggies. That's great.
There you go. It's grilled tofu.
Yeah.
Not quite the same.
4th of July is just not my favorite holiday.
So what will you do on 4th of July then?
Nothing.
You just sit inside?
Man the house, make sure it doesn't burn down.
Hose it down?
Here isn't as bad, but at our old house, it was bad.
Yeah.
Like, it was like being in a third world country during a civil war. Yeah. And the people around us would have all the illegal stuff. And seriously, I was concerned about our house.
No, it's scary when people that shouldn't have illegals do and set them off in unsafe
fireworks.
areas.
We're not using illegals in a derogatory sense, talking about people.
No. Illegal fireworks. And in some states, those things aren't illegal, right? So, I mean, here in Oregon, we can't. But you can go up to Washington, which is just the state above us, obviously, and you can set off illegal fireworks. But here you can if you have the permit.
Nobody responds anyway.
But that's the thing. It's like, people take advantage and... Yeah, we're roasting up here. So my face is starting to get shiny. We're starting to glow. So I'm sweating. I don't have anything green.
It's not green.
It's not green. It's not green.
Let's see what happens when she farts.
I'll let you do the farting. I'll sweat. You can fart.
Great combo.
That's right.
If we could only capture that on an enamel
we can be a monkey that's sweating and farting and knitting.
Perfect.
There you go. Perfectly
with a beer and some explosives. Thank you. We've just worked this out. Stay tuned on where you can buy those.
Oh my gosh. Can you imagine that
and
on someone's bag?
Big.
Well, they'll be bigger to fit all that stuff.
We don't want to go smaller. We want to be bigger.
Oh my gosh. We will be the only pin you can fit on your bag. Forget a bunch of little ones. You just need one huge Naughty Nitwits one. That's hilarious.
All right. Happy.
Can you imagine? Oh my gosh.
Okay.